Hey everyone, Cooper here, and once again I'm sorry for not the best mic, and sorry that it's not the FNAF 3 video, but the FNAF 3 video will be out next. I'm just gonna be here to talk about the newest Hotel Transylvania movie. It was the most generic children movie I've ever seen so far this year. I know this year's just started off, and it's the only movie I've seen this year, but yes, it's really generic. The movie started going down in quality after the second movie, and the third one had such a generic title. At least this one didn't have a generic title, but it was just as generic as the last one. It was just a generic road trip movie, nothing too big. It wasn't that great. They replaced Adam Sandler, even though I like the person who plays him in this movie. I do prefer Adam Sandler, but at least they got a good TikToker slash YouTuber who I actually enjoy, so whatever, good for him. I hope that we will see him in the future because I hope this kicks off his career. It's very generic, just like the generic kids movie. It's not that good. The animation's okay. The characters, other than Drac and Johnny, which are the main characters of this whole movie that we see on the road trip, they're non-existent. You barely see them. They show up at the beginning, you see them once in the middle, you see them at the end. You don't see them. You see them transform, and then it's at the end of the movie you see them again. You barely see any of them. Like his girlfriend, I forgot she was even in this movie. His daughter, same. I completely forgot that she was in this movie. How do you get all these famous people and then you don't put them in the movie for that long? Like at least use your worth of money in this thing. It's just so generic. It's a generic kids movie. At least the first two had creativity in it. The third one was okay, but the fourth one, it's bad. Really bad. And it's not like just a hateful bad. It's just very generic. It's a generic kids movie. There's not much more. It's very generic. I've seen a bunch of people complain about this movie, and honestly, I really can't think of much more other than it's generic. It's just a generic kids movie. Is it the worst movie? No, it's just a generic kids movie. It's not going to get me too riled up because it's generic. It's not painful to sit through. I sat through it. It was the first movie I saw this year, and I'm kind of disappointed because of that, but it's okay. Compared to last year, this movie's already off to a bad start when it comes to movies. Yeah, that's really it. It's a short little review, just my opinions of the movie. Creeper out.
Socialism is when the government does stuff. And it's more socialism the more stuff it does. And if it does a real lot of stuff, it's communism.